guys, welcome to So Basic or welcome back. It's Irene. I'm so excited. I don't know if you guys could feel how excited I am, but I want a giveaway and I want to unbox my prize with you guys. Ooh, I just got chills. Whew. Big shout out and thank you to Matthew Intil. He has a channel on YouTube. That's where I won this prize. I am going to link his information, his channel down below. This puppy took about 2 weeks to get to me. He shipped it on January 6th of 2025. And due to the wildfires in California and all the inclement weather across the United States, the USPS has been completely backed up. There's all these threads on Reddit, so I didn't feel alone. I felt frustrated, but not alone, and tempered out my annoyance because I realized that there's much bigger problems that other people are dealing with. And because I had to evacuate twice, I also understand that there are things that are more pertinent at the moment to deal with than receiving a package. But that being said, it took 2 weeks and I was kind of on pins and needles because it's not cheap what he's sending me. This is electronic equipment, and if it gets lost, there's almost very little recourse. I printed out the things that were being provided in this giveaway, so we'll be sort of matching that up and seeing what everything is, because I don't know that I'll know what everything is and I don't know how it's labeled. I've always been interested in photography, always. I've always wanted a really nice camera, but it was always out of my budget. Aside from a point and shoot, which doesn't have that interchangeable lens, which means you can't change it, the different focal lengths of the camera, I couldn't really foresee myself affording it. And maybe I could have in the past when I had a better job, but even then I was like, like a good one, like a one that, would be an investment and would have at least been maybe a minimum, if I didn't buy used, $1,000 minimum. So it just felt like a lot of money to spend on something that would be a hobby. That's something I'm reckoning with right now, which is sort of like, girl, you had money back then. Who knows how your life could have been different if you just bought it and had a cool hobby and you developed your skills over time. Maybe you could have made money from it. Maybe it could have been different. So I was like, I can't afford it. But it just became this thing, like undercurrent, where I was like, I really want a camera. I really want a camera. I really want a DSLR, a mirrorless camera, something, In October, I just kept taking pictures with my iPhone. I right now have an iPhone 12 Pro, which I know is really old considering that we're, I think, iPhone 16 now. But I actually really like it, and felt like I bought a really good iPhone at the time, and it actually has a lot of features that are still pretty awesome. I can still update it. It shoots great video. That's what I've been doing mainly for my YouTube videos. But I've been photographing things like on the hiking trail that I go on every day and just in life, and it just never, like, there was kind of a dissatisfaction that came with it. Just like, oh, that's not what I saw. Like, oh, that's not what I was trying to capture. Like, there would always be something that was kind of like a miss. And I want to share that with people, the things that I get to see out there. I see bobcats, I see deer, I see occasionally a mountain lion. Just like great, beautiful landscapes and moments. And I keep trying to capture them and I can't. I'd love to be able to capture the moon one. And I know a DSLR and a mirrorless camera would probably provide you guys better content too, just visually. So I was like, well, I can't afford it. I guess I could get another job or work more hours or figure that stuff out. But in the meantime, maybe I'll just like try my hand at a little bit of, some of those giveaways online. Some of them are scams, but I also was like, I feel so pulled to getting a camera that there must be a reason and a way I can attain one. So I entered a bunch of giveaways, some on YouTube, some on Instagram, some on TikTok, and I won. And I won a couple of stuff. And I won something for KF Concepts, which is a pretty huge manufacturer of photography products and goods. And I didn't just win, they had a couple of different, like, winner 1, winner 2, winner 3. I won the number 1 prize on that. And I was like, whoa, this can happen. I don't remember exactly when I entered Matthew's competition. Yeah, I entered it, and it was one of the first things I got in the new year, and I was floored. was so excited. I also discovered that people have been replicating my profile. I was like, I don't even have that many followers. I'm not famous. Why would you fake my account? Like, maybe they saw that I was entering competitions and they wanted to see if they could fool the people who were doing the giveaways to give them the prize. I am so excited because I don't know why, but I thought the camera that he was giving me was more of a film camera, because the Sonys have a specific camera for filming, which means I believe they have like a single shutter. Forgive me, I spent a lot of times since October when like my fever pitch of desire for a camera kind of hit. I'm understanding, I think they have like something called the FX30, which is predominantly a moving pictures camera. It doesn't have the same type of shutter that an actual photo camera does. So I was like, oh, okay, maybe because Matthew's a filmmaker, that's what he's gonna give. And he did talk about it in relation to him making video content, so that's why I was thinking. And then later I was researching it, I was like, it was being shipped to me, and I was like, oh my god, it's a photography camera too, and a pretty good one at that. It's obviously an older model, it's one that he's had before, so it's used. Either way, I'm excited because I'm just excited to have something to learn on and something to grow on, and I don't know, I will share with you guys all the things that I, photograph and video, and I'm sure the content on this channel will be much improved. He did mention in his giveaway video, he was very honest, he was very forthright. He's like, there are limitations to this camera, which is why I'm outgrowing it, which is why I'm giving it away. And he was kind of like not building up its qualities, but I did some research. It's a wonderful photography camera. It's still very relevant. Given the fact that I'm probably not doing any color corrections in my editing process because I'm already learning DaVinci Resolve like by myself as I go, I don't need to add color correction to my list of things to do right now. Maybe down the road I will. I believe it's 8-bit for the video portion of this camera. It's the Canon 80D, so I think there's limitations on color corrections and other things you could do with it, but I don't care. It's not 4K. I don't care. Because honestly, I don't shoot in 4K. My sister's complained. She's like, you should do 4K. It's so much nicer. I was like, I don't want to see myself in 4K, girl. But anyways, let's just appreciate this moment. So it arrived in Los Angeles, I believe, on the 7th, and it was moving through the system on the 8th. People were just saying, well, wouldn't it just impact one side of the city and not the other? Granted, so there were 2 wildfires. Like, think of your city like my 2 hands. There was a wildfire here, there's a wildfire here, and you know what? There was a wildfire right here. So if they hadn't put the one in the middle out, the entire city would be cut in half with fires. It was bad. And the winds were like hurricane level winds is what they were saying. It was 80 to 100 miles per hour. It's fast, okay? And my power actually went out the first night the winds picked up, and I heard the transformer blow. We're just lucky that the sparks never caught on fire. Just being real. It was bad. In addition to these fires just raging, power lines across the city were completely down. Some people still don't have power, which is wild to me because we are on the 21st century. This is Los Angeles, California. This is not some bohunk place, it's a city. So I think that's part of the process. They were so backed up with packages that were coming into the state, going through the state, going through the city. And I think they lost power. I think they didn't have people able to come to work because they were dealing with fires and other, power outages and other disasters. All right. Very big review. Okay. Dun da da da. Oh, okay, maybe not dun da da da. This out. Ooh, okay. Okay, so I don't know if you guys could see that. Ooh. I was wondering how you guys are gonna pack that because this is all very sensitive equipment. Because I already had it. I didn't realize he was gonna send things in actual cases. I thought I was gonna have nothing because I have nothing, guys. I don't know if you guys see that. I have like 0 camera stuff. I have 0 camera. Can you see that? Zero camera stuff. So I'm like really shocked right now. Can you see my face? I am shocked. I am shocked right now. Okay, let's open this right now and find out. I don't know what this is. We got something in here. Oh, it looks like a lens filter. Oh, that's fun. This must be, look at this list. This is probably the K&F variable ND filter, my guess. I'll show it to you guys. We'll be very careful. Yeah, I think this is the ND filter. The ND filter. Very cool. I like that it has a case for it, because otherwise it'll get all scratched up. Then, what's in this guy? I wonder if this is the camera. I'm excited. My dog's nervous. Shiba, you want to come up here? You want to come up here? Come on. Okay. I wonder if this is the camera. I am so excited. You don't know how excited I am. Okay. It is! It's the camera. I'm so excited. Ooh. Dude, I didn't know he was going to give me all this stuff. I thought it was literally he was just going to put it in some foam and like call it a day. Matthew, thank you. I was just like, he's just going to give me the camera and I'll have to figure it out. I don't have anything. This is incredible. I know you were just like, why is she like mooning over the fact that it's just like the generic, probably shoulder strap that came with it, but I thought it was literally just going to be the camera and stuff shoved in a box. So this is awesome. Guys, look at that. Ah, it's stuck. That looks so cool. Oh, so this is the Canon 80D. It is an APS-C, I believe is what they call it. It's a DSLR, so it's not mirrorless. Very cool. So it could be in AKA selfie mode in case I'm filming stuff for you guys. That's awesome. Ooh, should we find out if it turns on? That might be... I'm pretty sure it will. So I think this is... Is this on? Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Let's first check to see if there's a battery in here, because if there's no battery, it won't turn on anyways. Okay, open this guy. There is a battery in there. I wonder if it's charged. Because, oh, cool. So battery. One of the things he said was that he just stopped using this guy, so he was ready to let it go, you know, release it to the wild, which I think is legitimate. I think you should, you know, not always be trying to get the latest and greatest, but you should let go of things that you've outgrown. Ensure the lens is attached and press the little camera button to activated movie shooting mode. Interesting. I don't have a lens. Ooh, it didn't like that because there's no SD card in here, and there's probably no lens, and it is covered. But we're gonna turn it off. I'm so excited! Okay, and then this is the cap for the body. Keep it from getting all damaged. Check that guy out. I'm so excited. Oh my god. Okay, let's see. Oh my god. Let's see what else is in here. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. So, we got a lens here with the rear cap, and this guy, he was kind of poo-pooing in this video too. Like, he's like, it's okay. I'm like, for someone who has no lenses, doesn't have a camera, this is like amazing. Hopefully. So this is a camera zoom lens. It's for an EFS, which means that it's specifically made for not full frame cameras. It's the 18 to 55 millimeter. The aperture is 3.5 to 5.6. So that's great. And then it has, I think it says IS, so it probably has stabilization. And it's an STM. Ooh, check this out. Did you see that? So that's the focal. Ooh. And then let's see what else is here. Oh my god, this is like Christmas. Ooh. Yeah, I think he said it was a kit lens. Let's open this bad boy up. 55 millimeter, and then it's a 1.8 STM lens. I think I'll be probably using this for a lot of the videos. I'm very excited. Okay, I'm gonna get through this a little bit quicker for you guys. People in the comments are so funny. Like, everybody has like so many opinions. Like, it's so boring, don't use this word. And it's like, you know, I'm a human being. This is a EFS 24 millimeter lens. Let me see if I can. Yeah, that's cool. Awesome. And this one is, that is a 2.8 aperture. I think that's it for this guy. Let me check the other pockets because he just, oh yeah, okay, he's fitting some goodies. Some of these I don't know if he wanted to give me, but this looks like a HDMI cable. Always probably good to have. Condor Blue is a company that I've actually heard of in my little education, self-education of photography and filmmaking. I've definitely heard of them, so that's awesome. And then there's nothing here, so I think we're done with this guy. Thank you, Matthew. Let's carry on, guys. Oh my god. What is... What is this? What is this? It's something I can't pronounce. Oh yeah, it's the Crane 2 gimbal. Not mentioned in the video, but included. I like that he listed everything that was included because I like the transparency. I do need a gimbal. I do film outdoors sometimes and it's always just shaky, and I know the iPhone's supposed to have a good in-camera, in-phone stabilization, but for a camera I wouldn't have it, right? And I don't believe, I could be wrong, but I don't think the 80, ooh, I have no idea how to use this. I'm gonna have to just learn it, but I'm very excited. I believe that Canon 80D might not have in-body stabilization, but that's why something like a gimbal would be great. So when you hand hold footage, it kind of balances out. Like, guys, this is like, I mean, I don't even know what I'm looking at per se. Like, I can see this stuff is probably the more obvious parts of the gimbal, but I'm just gonna let that be for now, and I'm gonna have to explore this at a later time. Maybe I'll do a separate video on this guy, because I see something from Small Rig, so I don't know if this belongs in here or somewhere else. But we're gonna put this to the side for a minute. My dog is judging me. She's right here to my side, like a little baby. Oh my god. And there's like a photo bag. Matthew, you didn't have to do that. I mean, maybe it is easier for you because then you didn't have to find like packing something specific to pack the stuff in, but I literally didn't think I was gonna get anything to carry the photo, so I was very like worried. I was like, cameras are expensive. This is my only one. It's new to me. And I was like, oh god. Like, I wouldn't want to drop it because I'm pretty, I don't want to say I'm like super rugged, but when I go on my hiking adventures, I am climbing and I am going through brush. I'm pretty adventurous in that way. So I was like, I would need something to carry the camera so it doesn't get scratched or destroyed. Okay, so nothing in the front pouches. All good. I'm going to keep it open so I know what I've already looked at. And I think we're done with the box here. Show you guys. All right, what's in here? Let's see. Okay, so we checked these and there was nothing in there. Let's see this little flap. Ooh, there's stuff in here. Looks like an Allen wrench toolkit. So it's an Allen wrench set. That back. Ooh, what is all this? Okay. We got the other lens. Tokina, I believe. Tokina lens. And it's made in Japan. So excellent quality. And it's heavy. It's like so heavy. Like my arm, like I could probably do some curls with this, which I don't know what that says about my physical strength at the moment. I stopped doing strength training and I'm feeling it because this is heavy. I'm gonna have to start to because I'm gonna be a photographer and I'm gonna photograph stuff, so I gotta really be able to handle this weight. But it feels really nice, and I'm really excited to see about the photos that I get from this, photos and video. A camera hood for that? I think this is the hood. I think this is the camera hood. Yeah. This is the, oh wait, this is the Small Rig Mini matte box. I think. Yes. I think this is the matte box. Because you screw in the lens here, and I think I don't want to open, like break this because I'm not sure how to use this. Oh yeah, there you go. Voila. So that way it helps control the light And he said, I think this lens flares a bit, so that's cool. And then, what is this? Small rig. I don't know what this is. Matthew, if you're watching this, what is this? This is the base plate. And I think the rod was in that case. Oh, and there's more in these little pockets. Oh, he said, okay, so the charger, and it flips out so you don't need the cable, which I love. You could plug that in. And then another battery. I'll probably keep one charge at all times. As backup, we have an Amazon Basics cable. It looks like a micro USB to USB-A. Oh, here's some other stuff. Maybe this is the small rig. Shoot. This looks like the base plate, actually. Right? This looks like the base plate. Mm-hmm. Check the pockets, so nothing here. I'm gonna sort through all this. I'm still processing it. As you can tell, I'm like, you could see the wheels in my head like churning, like he did say that he had a couple things that he was gonna buy new, because when he checked to see if it was working before he sent it, it wasn't. So he was like, I will just buy you a brand new one. I happen to have an SD card conveniently lying around. The write protect option broke. I googled the internet to see if I could override that, because it's not nefarious purposes. It's like my own stuff on this. This is, I covered up how big it is. I think this is it's only 2 gigabytes. Back in the day when SD cards were like 1 gigabytes, yay, lots of space. Go on. So the write protect option broke. I googled it, how to override that. Can I get around it? All I have to do is put a piece of tape over it, and it works. At least it worked in my point and shoot camera. And it's so sad how bad that camera is in terms of quality. Oh wait, you don't put it there. That's for the battery. Oh, see, I'm gonna have to sit here and learn this camera. Okay. So, oh no, that's an output. Where does one put the SD card on this puppy? Ah, it says card reader. That's where one would. Okay, so there we go. Bam. Let's put this puppy in here. According to the pictures, I go this way. All right, just so we could test out this puppy. Okay, it's in. I've turned it on. Ensure lens is attached. Warriors? Oh, I see. It's supposed to, I got it. Yes. Thank you for bearing with me. One of the reasons I didn't think I was going to be a Canon shooter was because I've been told that the Canon lens ecosystem was incredibly expensive. But I'm finding that if you do a little bit of research, it depends on which kind of camera, what kind of lenses that you want. Like the L and the RF are like really expensive because they use just like specialty glass. They're usually like very, very long focal lenses, things of that nature. Okay, and I'm supposed to press the little, this guy to start. Ooh, camera card cannot be accessed. Damn it. I have to format the card. I'll have to get the data off the card, and then we'll have to use that. So, no can do, but it works. The lens is on. Oh my god. I'm immediately going to delete everything on this card just so I could start using it. At any rate, it works. I will go charge the battery because it's at half mast, and I will deal with the memory card, and we will continue to discover this together.
Box that I got from Matthew from Amazon.
I'm going to. Ooh.
just a thin piece of plastic. I misjudged that. Very cool. Look how tiny it is. Look how powerful that's gonna be, though. That's my dog burping. Isn't she wild? I think this is the... Oh. Wow. So this is a ring filter adapter. Tonica, I think Tonica lens is a 77 thread. Let me open that. Oh, you guys can't see my dog. She's sniffing around down there. It's nice and heavy. It's very well made. Check that out. It's not plastic. That's awesome. Oh, nice. So it's just a filter adapter for a variety of different sizes. And I think one of the lenses he gave me is about 49 millimeters for the thread. Cool. Thank you so much, Matthew. Appreciate that. Just hanging out. Oh. So this is how many I had total. Oh, I see. Let me plug that in USB.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video, letting me share my story, letting me share my gratitude to Matthew, and sort of the wild journey that came to this coming into my existence. I'll continue to share my photography journey. I know photography is like such an expensive hobby for people. I want you to know, like, I'm there with you. I thought this was beyond my reach. So thank you, Matthew, for making this a reality. And I hope you seeing this video means that things that you're interested in, your passions and your pursuits are within reach for you. Thank you guys so much for watching. Always grateful for your likes, shares, and subscribes. And until next time, it's Irene, and I will see you guys soon.